What's up everyone, and welcome to Video Game Book Club Take 5, where today I'm going to take a quick 5-minute look at Nintendo's latest release, Super Mario Run on iOS. Let's go. While Pokemon Go was a huge success, it wasn't specifically a Nintendo mobile app. Miitomo exists as a thing, but honestly, the novelty of that will wear off almost immediately. When Nintendo announced they were going into the mobile gaming market, no one I spoke to or listened to through podcasts thought that they would unleash one of their biggest names as a mobile game. Rumors circulated that it would be Animal Crossing or Pikmin, and of course we now know that we are getting an Animal Crossing and a Fire Emblem mobile game at some point. On September 7th of this year, which is 2016 if you are watching this in the future, Miyamoto stood on stage at the annual Apple event and announced that Super Mario Run would be coming exclusively to iOS in 2016. The game looks great and is playable with only one hand. Great for if you're on a bus or a train. Like everything else that seems great when conceived, there is always a downside. And Super Mario Run is no exception. Finally released on December 15th, Super Mario Run is not the amazing instant hit that Pokemon Go was. The social aspect that Pokemon Go had of hanging out with your friends and going Pokemon hunting doesn't transfer over well to a semi-continuous runner/platforming game. The only real social aspect to this is Toad Rally, where you race against other people and their high scores in an attempt to get Toads to come over and cheer for you and join your kingdom. To be completely honest, this is the mode that I've had the most amount of fun with. Competing and trying to get a higher score than your friends or some randos, and steal their Toads for my own kingdom, that's a lot of fun. What's the downside to this, you may ask? Well, you have to use tickets in order to do the rallies, and those tickets are earned through challenges within the game. While not difficult to earn, there may be times where you do run out of tickets. The rest of the game is basically what you would expect from a Mario title. Using the new Super Mario Bros. Graphic assets, you lead our friend on a journey through the Mushroom Kingdom in an attempt to stop the evil Bowser who has stolen our beloved Princess Peach. Now, does any of this sound familiar? There are 6 worlds with 4 levels. You get levels 1 through 3 for free on World 1, and a 20-second trial of level 1-4 before you are required to pay $10 to unlock the rest of the game. So far, I have yet to pay that $10 to unlock everything, but the game looks great and plays intuitively. Even my wife, who isn't a huge gamer, said that it was fun to play. 24 levels in a Mario game may seem short, but there are other challenges within each level. Collecting the purple coins once through a level will swap their positions to more difficult areas, challenging you to replay the level and collect them all again. At a little over 40 cents per level, $10 really isn't a huge asking price, considering how other mobile games nickel and dime the players to death. Unfortunately, if you do pay that $10 Nintendo wants, you aren't able to play this game offline. You need a constant internet connection. This is all well and good for sitting at home or in an office, but how about on a plane ride or in an underground train? It has been publicly announced that the reason for this is to combat piracy, which is 100% understandable, but people are still up in arms, and I can kind of understand why. This isn't a huge deal to me, but I can see why this would have a negative effect on how people view your app. Sometimes people just want to play a game without worrying how strong their internet connection is, especially if they're somewhere they've never been before. Overall, the game looks great, performs well on my 6S Plus, and is really fun. It's a great time waster like most other mobile games are. I didn't go into this expecting the moon, so maybe that's why I am less disappointed than some. I knew this wasn't going to be as robust as a console title, and it shouldn't be. Nintendo isn't trying to shoot themselves in the foot here. They want a companion app to get people talking and interested. Then, come May, they'll drop the hammer with the Switch. I am not going to tell you to go out and buy this or not to buy it, but I will say that you should at least download it. It is free. And give it a shot. Then decide if it's worth it to you to spend $10 on. Honestly though, if offline play isn't that big of a deal to you, $10 is probably worth it. What's up everyone and welcome to video...